Alrighty. Yeah, I think it went. It went. Alright, we're back. You guys didn't miss anything. Okay, so where we were at when the stream went down is where we're at now. We're still trying to hit the away team start. I should just think about this. I should probably go for extra ball. We're riding the lightning right now. We're very close to extra ball again. Now let's go for extra ball. Please don't screw me. We got this extra ball lit way earlier. Haven't cashed in on it. 1.6 million from extra ball. We got Klingon multi-ball started. There we go.
What the hell was that?
And 2, great question. You actually just open up the coin door, and there's little buttons inside that you press to get into the menu. All the stuff's kept on the ROM, so you just open the coin door, go into the menus, and you can change just about anything that you want. Some older machines a little bit different, but on the newer machines, especially Stern's newer machines, they have very robust options for what you can actually change in the machine, which is great. Hello, Flashy Time. What's up? Alright, so the goal of Klingon multi-ball is to hit all shots twice to light Super Jackpot.
Super jackpot.
Well, sorry, double Super Jackpot. My bad. It's okay, we're still here. Yes, it's a Paul. Time missions are pretty standard on machines. The nice thing about this machine is you can't just sit there and hold through the mission. So after about 4 seconds of no switches being hit on the machine, it stops your timer. I bet it does, Ange. It should.
Shoot again.
Comic fan, it's still being restored. I have to get the paint job finished, add the inserts, have it clear coated still. It'll be done sometime next year, I hope. I'm working on it slowly but surely. Got busy with life, you know. Doing an awesome, cool spot. Well, if we play even halfway decent here, we're going to get Kobayashi Maru, and that's good.
Jim, you gotta correct your course.
Ooh. The shots are definitely a little off today, and that's perfectly fine. We've actually done a fair bit of pinball maintenance and repair. I pulled the Addams Family all the way apart on stream. So we've probably done 50 to 60 hours of pinball, no, more than that. Probably closer to 75 hours of pinball maintenance and repair on the stream in total. Alright, so this is the first Wizard Mode Kobayashi Maru. The goal of Kobayashi Maru is to hit all shots twice except for the warp shot. This is only a 2-ball multi-ball. The only way to add a ball is by hitting the black hole target when it's lit. They definitely do, Armchair Titan. Please do check out the Pinball Wizards team by the broadcast. As a whole list of people that stream live pinball here on Twitch. The biggest pinball tournament yearly is held by Papa TV, who is there on the team. They hold the World Championships every year. There's also several other leagues that are streamed on Twitch and other tournament stuff as well. But if you have pinball in your area, there's definitely probably a league or tournaments of some sort. Cheese and rice, is that it? That's it. No, we got it back. Nice. Racist. That's racist, phones. Nobody likes a racist.
What are your orders, Captain?
Do 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 do.
Joe, you just gotta
We'll try and do a little bit of a trick shot here. If you get
Those
2
money
pinballs cradled on this one, you can usually knock it up into the start mission slot. Hitting a little bit too hard there. Do do do.
Where'd all these damn Klingons come from?
Let's try it one more time.
Another cruiser down.
Okay, not bad. We got an extra ball for points there. We got 1 remaining extra ball at 240 million. Cool, Dexel. I can take very little credit for having done anything with this one. This one's a pretty new pinball machine. I've certainly replaced the rubbers and stuff, but this machine was made by Stern Pinball Company in 2012. So this is a relatively new pinball machine. And it's amazing. So we did do a full restoration on our Star Trek Next Generation, as well as we're working on the Addams Family right now. So work in progress. I always bite off a little more than I can chew, so I'm behind where I would like to be getting the Addams Family back together, but it's happening.
Damn it, Jim! Do you want to get us all killed?
Sorry, bud. Sorry. Me too, Boomwood. Pinball streaming on Twitch has actually really exploded this year. I've been streaming pinball for over a year now, and it was just me, and like Papa TV was doing their tournaments and stuff on Twitch, and then Dead Flip started, and it really kind of rolling. There's a ton of live pinball being streamed on Twitch now, and I think it's absolutely amazing. In my opinion, the more pinball, the better.
This is the most idiotic plan I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm gonna... Well, there we go. That's good. Ooh, I was almost sick. And nasty. 1 shot left. We can do it. Whoa. That's kind of a bummer. So we were 1 shot off there. We have to start the mission again and then try to hit that 1 shot. Not ideal. However, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start the mission, and then we're going to start multi-ball right away. Ray the Max, head over to pinside.com and check out some of the restoration threads. That's definitely where I would start. Okay, get in there, though. Well, okay then. So, this is the first set of Vengeance modes. This is the 2-ball multi-ball. If you hit the ball in the center, it becomes a 3-ball multi-ball. You have 15 seconds to do so. Oh! There we go. Now we're going to try to, rather than do the multi-ball objective, we're going to try to hit the mission hit shot here. There we go. Nice. Prying Directive 2 complete. There we go. So now we defeated the Vengeance ship. All shots are lit for victory laps. If you hit all shots, it relights them again. Ouch-a-roni pizza. Wow, I'm getting that back? not getting that one back. That's okay. That's okay.
Lock is lit.
Do 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 do. My high score on this machine is 1.4 billion. That was an epic round. Didn't even get to the third wizard mode on that one. It was just really good playing.
Could you please turn around?
Not on this machine, or at least not yet, Samu. There's not the ROM for the color dot matrix. You can see all the tables that have color dot matrices available here at colordmd.com.
These are the voyages of the Starship
There we go.
Enterprise.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick breather. Give me like 2 minutes, and then we will. We're gonna do it again.
Seek out new life.
Games on this machine can last a really long time if you play well, like upwards of 45 minutes an hour.
Has
But
gone before.
be back in a sec. I'm gonna grab my water.
James, did you get to sleep? Huh? Did you get to sleep, Jimmy? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, hi, Winnie boy. I just ended up banning that live guy. He's for the evening. No, he was live. And asking you to send viewers. You going to ban him? Like, I felt bad, but I thought, you know, after the first time out, maybe Blue kind of did it. But he obviously wasn't.
I don't know. Let's unban lesson learned, I guess.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah. Water's good. The answer was at TF422, laying the table horizontally on the display. It looks really weird. I've done it for a couple of tutorial videos. The Star Trek Next Generation tutorial video. I've done it for that. It does not look right for playing. I agree it would be an awesome use of space, but expecting all your viewers to come in and then rotate their entire browser is not really realistic. And having room for the dot matrix and face cam's important. I used to broadcast pinball without face cam, but there was high demand for face cam, so here we are.
Away team.
That was also different because pinball then was kind of like bonus content. I'd be like my weekend stream or whatever, but now pinball is fully integrated into the content, which is great. I love playing pinball on Twitch.
Jim, that's a cliff
Let's
ahead.
backhand here. Hey, what can I say? I like giving people what they want.
We're gonna have to jump!
I was actually really against face camming for pinball for quite a while, but
You dare shake the Klingon Empire?
yeah, bud. Shake it up. Shake it out. Oh! You know what? I mean, that was not the best first ball, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Do, 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 do.
You are awarded a silver medal.
Do. Yeah, let's do Klingon Battle. Klingon Battle's good.
Last Klingon vessel.
I don't want to add more time. I want the mission to be over with so I can move on to the next one. Okay, then. Whoa! Let's try to post pass here. Yeah, that was a bit much. God bless it. You're being wild and crazy tonight, Pinball. Why did I have to clean and wax the playfield? Plays so much easier when it's dirty. Oh, this machine's never really been dirty. Yay!
You will pay with your life.
Launch threat matter.
Let's cool down for a second, huh? Slow it on down. Yes, when you can loop the Alpha and Beta quadrant shot for the entire duration of Klingon Battle is such a good feeling. This table's overwhelming for poor little Winston. Okay, we're gonna try to shoot for the extra ball straight center, then we're gonna try to start a mission, but collecting that extra ball should be priority.
Extra ball. Good.
Good! Always a risk when you don't make it all the way up the warp ramp. You're gonna have some bad stuff happen, like goes directly out the outlane. One of the worst shots you can miss is going up the warp ramp, and that actually goes for the Star Trek Next Generation 2, which, surprise, is designed by the same person, Steve Ritchie. Two very good table designs. They're actually very similar in many regards, the Next Generation and this machine, but much different play styles on them. This game encourages such fast play because you're really rewarded for making lots of shots during the missions. A lot of pinball tables, the best legit strategy is actually kind of play slow and hold the ball and snore fest. This machine rewards you heavily for taking really risky shots. Yeah, the away team shot, I'm very inconsistent on that. I want to say I hit about 40% of the time. This shot's probably closer to 70, but it's a tough one. I actually find both the mission starts to be easier to hit off of a moving shot where it's feeding through, rather than from a cradle, which is probably not a good sign. Whoa! Yes, the ball did just jump the flipper there. That does happen. Welcome to pinball.
Klingon jackpot.
That is harsh. It's okay, we're alive.
This we will not forgive.
We're alive. No, it does, Sins and Lasers. This machine has the standard size gap. The Creature and Next Generation both have the slightly wider. Or at least I think it's both of them. Maybe it's just the Creature. Then you got games like Fishtails, which have an abnormally large amount of end flippers. On a lot of the older machines, what you'll see is there'll be a much wider gap in the flippers. Then there's a little post right here that has rubber on it, so you can kind of nudge out of it if it goes straight down. I prefer this. But that is definitely not an optical illusion. That is a fact. There is more space between the flippers on the Creature than other machines.
Away team.
Which, you guessed it, makes it a giant jerkaroni pizza.
Warning.
You dare tilt?
I did it. I did it. I did dare.
Shoot again.
I paid the ultimate price.
Power grid is failing. Commander, our ship's caught in Earth gravity.
Don't really feel like I had too much of a choice there, though. Well, there's always a choice. So, on Save the Enterprise, you can often loop the Alpha Quadrant shot. It is random which shots light. There's 3 or 4 different sets of lights that can light. And 3 of them involve the Alpha Quadrant, so if you're lucky, you can just get that to repeat and get easy gold, easy life. No! Center shot from the right flipper is also an extremely risky shot. What's up, Sage Wiz? Sometimes you gotta dare to do it.
Shoot again.
Yes, Silver Reigns, let me explain that. You do get 3 in a row missions, you get a bonus. You get super pops for going this way, you get super spinner for the bottom, and super ramps for going right. If you do the corner mission last, you're able to collect 2 bonuses per set of missions. So by saving Destroy the Drill for last, we'll get super spinner and super pops at the same time, rather than just one. Ice cold. Ice cold. We're saying there's a chance.
Remember, the Enterprise won't be able to beat you back until you turn off that drill.
Silver Reigns, that was actually something I didn't know until I had the machine for many months. Thank Pinball Wiz 45B in the chat for that tip. I did not realize you could collect 2 at a time. I actually was assuming at the point that you got all 3 for doing sets of missions, but you can only collect 1 per set of 6 missions, or 2 if you do the corner.
Approaching the platform at 5800.
Third Enterprise. Distance to target 5,000 meters.
Yeah, you're fine, Wiley. Let me just break it down for you like this. You cannot go into somebody else's stream where they're producing content and promote your own or somebody else's. It's just really, well, it's rude.
4,600 meters.
I don't really care. I know you have the best of intentions. You've been watching me forever, but that's just something you can't do on Twitch. It'll get you banned at just about every channel. And like, while I would love to help you out, I've never watched a lick of your stream, so I don't know. I can't say go watch this guy. What if you're super racist? I don't know that. I just don't know. And especially if you're live, you should not be in somebody else's chat talking about your channel. It's just gonna get you banned everywhere. You got unbanned because I told Ashley to unban you, because I know you've been watching for a long time, and I knew you didn't mean any harm. It's just not something you can do. But consider it water under the bridge. I don't like holding grudges here, so if you're good, I'm good. We can just move on like it never happened. Whoa! That was a quick ball.
You must correct precisely 37.243 degrees.
Jim, are you all right?
Okay, we've rallied this into a somewhat cohesive mission. Oh, there's a chance, baby. There's a chance. We're likely gonna lock down the 120 million extra ball here. Do-do-do-do. Only one goal, that's okay. Did I have black hole it? Is a good question. Well, I guess not, because I had hit it. And it didn't go off. You light the black hole by hitting all these circular red targets on the map, which is the only way to add a third ball into this multi-ball, which I would very much like to do.
2x.
Now this multi-ball does have a pretty nice grace period, about 20 seconds or so, where if you do drain, you're not losing the ball for the multi-ball.
You got one.
See if I can catch it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Another cruiser down.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
What are your orders?
Oh, we're doing pretty good here.
Destroy, Captain.
Not bad. Okay.
Red matter.
Hell yeah! Okay. Let's get these center shots done, please. Balls! Hey, I got it back. Nice. So, when you hit the black hole target to add the ball into multi-ball, you also get an additional grace period at that time, of about 5 seconds. So we were very fortunate to get that one back. We're definitely on the end of the threshold there.
There goes another. Direct hit on our starboard nacelle.
One shot away from completing the Kobayashi Maru. All that being said, very successful Kobayashi Maru. Big points, one whammy.
Ball 1 locked.
Save the Enterprise, Q.
Nice, that's awesome, dude. We're gonna do save the Enterprise
Get out of
first.
there. Gravity systems are failing.
Always hard to find a decent playing TNG on location, but when you do find one, it's nice. The one we have in town is okay. I am very spoiled by my machine, though. Okay, so let's talk about the second set of missions. In the second set of missions, you'll notice that one of the shots, or some of the shots that you make, are multicolored. This is your metal gaining parameter, is hitting shots that have the multicolor. However, any shot on the table, or any shot that's lit, will count towards mission progression. So you want to prioritize the multicolored shots, unless it's something really risky that you don't want to take.
Shoot again.
Sergeant Costello, I own pinball machines for about a year and 3 months now. I've had a machine in the family forever, but my own machine we got last... I guess it arrived early November last year.
Black hole split.
Oucharoni pizza. Okay, synth and lasers. There's a couple of checks you can do on an on-location machine. I'll encourage you to do this. The first thing you want to do when you step up to a machine and you're on it is give it a little nudge forward like that. Just give it a little tap.
The final frontier.
If it gives you a warning or tilts there, you know the tilt bob is set very tight and you have to be extremely careful.
To explore
The next test is when you're in play and you feel like it's going to drain down the middle, give it a little jerk to the side. If it tilts there, it's...
has gone before.
Well, if it gives you a warning there, it's pretty tightly set. On this machine, I can get away with some larger nudges, but not consistently. But definitely give the machine a little nudge forward. You should be able to nudge the pinball machine. The tilt bob shouldn't be jammed up there so much that you can't. It's expected, and you're not going to hurt the pinball machine owner's feelings by nudging the machine at all. It's a good skill to develop. Let's talk about a couple of the different nudges that you can do. I need practice on a lot of my outlane nudges. You can... if the ball's going out the outlanes, you have a couple options. You can hit the side of the machine like this, or you can try to push it, actually you push it out. If it's draining out here, you push this way, and otherwise you push the other way. Doing the forward nudges is a lot of time if you've been playing a lot of a machine, and I know, okay, when I miss the beta quadrant shot, it comes down and bounces right here, and it often goes out the outlane, so you might want to give it a little nudge when it comes down to change the trajectory. That's usually what the forward nudges are for, is if you know the shot's going to go in a bad place, you try to change that. Side to side's a lot more dangerous than forward, usually, for tilt bobs. Usually. But just step up and shake it a bit. I mean, the worst that happens is you lose one ball of your play, and then you know how tightly that machine's set, and you can kind of try to work within the parameters that you have. Let's clean off this glass. There's little kitty paw prints everywhere. There always is. Little kitty paw prints. But I will say this, when you first start playing a pinball machine, you really don't want to nudge at all. What you want to do when you first start playing a machine is observe what happens when different things happen. Like, what happens when I miss the warp shot ramp? Where does it bounce out? Start observing the angles of what happens on different shots and different missed shots. And then you'll really find the best places to use your nudge. Like if you know when you miss a shot, it's a 75% chance you're going to drain. That's when you want to use your nudge, not when you think it might drain. One sec. James, come on. That's why no one cares.
Wow, he's so grumpy at that. Oh my god, she's so mad that you
Why are you so
walked
grumpy,
past
Jamie?
her. Why is she so mad? What did you do to her?
Well, for one, her scratch pads are come down. See? I figured it out.
No, now she's mad. Look at her. You know, I kicked Winston out of the fair cage. She went right in there and slept.
This cat. This cat.
The beach is the other way!
I still need a lot of practice on especially my side nudges. I always either do it backwards or mess it up.
I'm gonna give you one more chance.
I'd say one of the bigger skills in pinball too is knowing when not to hit the flipper, when not to hit the ball, so you can get the shot that you want. It's one of the bigger ones. Do.
Jim, they're right behind us.
Come on now.
Jim, that's a cliff up ahead.
Oh.
Damn
Dang
it,
it.
Jim, don't mention it.
Okay, we got double nudgy there. That's not good.
We're gonna have to jump. Jump!
Staying alive, baby.
You are awarded a silver medal. Space jump.
Thank you. Data East Star Wars. I want to say the one on location is Data East, so I think so. I think so. I could play a game on it. Also played the Data East Star Trek at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas. That was an interesting machine.
You failed.
I did fail.
Remember, the Enterprise won't be able to beam you back until you turn off that drill.
I need points. Lots of points, actually. Okay, we're gonna go for a way team mission here. Because we drain, whatever, we'll start a new game. But if we can get into extra ball territory here. Okay, we got spinners worth 75,000 right now. Spinners right there. We're going for it. Way too hard. Okay. Let's try it one more time. There we go. I always like to backhand the spinner. It makes a lot more action. It makes for a safe catch on this side about 90% of the time. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did that to myself. Too hard. Hey, it worked out the way I wanted.
Approaching the platform at 5,800 meters.
Trajectory reestablished. Parachute deployed.
Alright, super spinner's done. Cheese and rice. Nice.
Cork has landed soon.
So, I didn't get the double reward there, but we got to extra ball territory. Or we gotta be pretty close anyways.
Super pops are lit.
Space jump. Save the Enterprise.
6 million points, we can do it.
Our ship's caught in a belt scratch. Gravity systems are failing.
Well, that's that. Good game. Good game, well played.
Hey ladies, Jim Kerr.
Not my best round. That's okay though.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voices
We can do it.
of the
Give me
starship
2 minutes, guys. We're gonna come back, and
Find
I'm
the
gonna play for
to
serious.
explore strange new worlds.
I'm play
to
for
seek out
serious.
New life and new civilizations. To
I'll be
boldly
right back.
go where no one
More water
has
sounds
gone
good.
before.
All right. You ready to rock? I'm ready to rock. I think this is gonna be the game. Definitely is something to be said for the convenience of a laptop, Raiden Kai. There really is. I got so many freaking wires in here. I spent like a good 6 hours a couple weekends ago doing wire management down here to get it to a spot where I wasn't going crazy.
Select a mission.
Got 4 camcorders, 2 microphones, the PC, HDMI wires everywhere. It's in a good place now. Too many wires, though. Too many wires.
Commander, there can be no interference with internal development of alien civilization.
This is why I'm running through the jungle, flying in disguise.
Come on now, there you go. There you go.
Jim, they're getting closer.
Please don't. Yeah, I saw that one coming. We're gonna reset that one. Just one time. I don't think so, Boss Jedi Zohan. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, having the technical knowledge and the resources to actually build my own pinball machine would be... It's a very long way off, if even something I ever want to do. These machines are quite complex. I mean, I got many years to go on, like, learning how all the electric parts work and stuff like that. Mechanical stuff, coils, fine, but when you get into printed circuit board stuff, I'm barely treading water there. But we're learning slowly.
Jim, that's a cliff up ahead.
That was weird, like the music got louder there for a second.
You're gonna have to jump. Jump.
Okay, we're gonna jump. That's cool. Let's jump it up, man. Please don't. Oh, thank God. See, that was on the very verge of madness. We've already nudged once this game, so there's a pretty decent chance there. I'd say about 75-25 of me tilting. But we came out on the 25%. Not a bad ball, I'll take it.
Space jump. Hero, fire corrector.
Why are you being so mean, machine? It's because I didn't play you for 3 weeks? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes! God, I freaking love this machine. It's so fun to play. It's just non-stop action all the time.
One target left.
Ooh.
Black hole is ready.
Warning.
That was my fault. That was my fault. 100%. 100%.
Destroy control.
It's not over till it's over. So we've reached the final wizard mode of this machine once on 3-ball play with these settings. That is completing 18 missions. They definitely scale in difficulty too. One time. Anything's possible. I used to reset my game a lot more often if I had a bad first ball or first couple balls, but I mean, I've had a pinball last on this machine for like a good 20 minutes going through like 8-9 missions, so you just never know. We still have a lot of extra balls available, so there's no point in resetting here. Could turn into the best round of our life. I also find resetting kind of puts you in a crummy mindset too. Might as well just make the best out of each pinball. I definitely prefer, I guess live catch. I guess. They're both dangerous. Alright, machine. I understand. They can't all be good. Oh, holy crap. What I need to do right now is reset the scores on this machine. I forgot to do that. It is a new month, so there are new high score names to be had. Jesus, which one is it? Purple. Purple. Too many keys.
Strange new worlds. To seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no one.
Alright, so I'm just going to hop in the menu here real quick. Go to Adjustments. No. We're going to go to Utilities. Reset menu. High scores. And Grand Champion 2. Bam. If the Adam family is working right now, it'd definitely be in the rotation. Most certainly.
The beach is the other way.
It's so much better when I don't think about it. I should just start reacting. There we go. It hurts so bad. We've had 3 games above 1 billion on this machine. Those are nice. But it doesn't happen every game, and if it did, it wouldn't be special.